What's up, guys? I'm back with another episode of our MLB The Show franchise. We made it to the NLDS against the Dodgers. Unfortunately for the Athletics on the other side, they made it to the wild card but couldn't get past Minnesota. So that side's Baltimore, Cleveland, Minnesota, and New York. Ours is Atlanta, the Mets, and the Dodgers, and us. So hopefully things go smoothly for us, although we had to wild card into the Dodgers' home, so that's not ideal. We'll have Andrew Abbott on the mound for us, and I forgot to see who is on the mound for them. Hopefully it's not Otani over there, but I bet you right now it is. Yep, it is. Alright, so I'm abso-freaking-lutely going to hit Kerstad for Horner down there. Lux and Kerstad will switch because Lux was killing it last game. Got 3 singles. He's a great contact hitter for me. He's only a 72. Hopefully that continues to grow in the coming years. I mean, he is already 29, but I'm sure his overall will keep climbing for a little bit. Besides that, there was no turnover in terms of time. So we're going to have Spencer Steer take Hampson's spot today. We'll have Tyler Stevenson sit for Torrens. Butler move up a spot. Torrens and Steer will round up the order. Honestly, let's have anybody with a low average. Ellie, for one, but he's Ellie, so we're going to keep him up there. He'll break out of it. That is going to do it for our order. Jake Fraley over there with the 0. Maybe we should have the order rounded up with him. Got a couple low averages. Ellie, Naylor, and Fraley. Those are the 3 that you would think would have really good averages, but not right now. Hopefully. Oh, goodness. It's a rainy day here in LA. Alright, Friedel is 1-1. It's showtime in Los Angeles. Ooh, swings over the 90-mile-per-hour splitter just early on that. So now it's even 2-2 count. It's right down the line. Let's see if they can get him. They probably can. That was a good sweeper. Would have been called strike 3, so just shows a different way to get out. I'm going to switch Lux and Horner's numbers because Lux was number 2 first. It's just the fact that we sent Lux down for a little bit. Wasn't even by choice. It was just we had better options than him at the time. But he fought back. He earned his spot. He'll stay here forever at this point. All right, that's a 2-2. For the 3rd straight year, we got Lux playing against his former team.
One down, base is empty.
That's downstairs, and it's a full count. See if Lux can get us started on the base paths, and then Ellie will follow. Not yet. That's a good pitch. Good timing on the sinker. We were just a bit above it. Ellie. Is it fair? It hits the foul pole. It's gone. Ellie instantly breaks out of that funk. Starts us off in the NLDS. Wow. Just wow.
Every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But
all right,
really,
Josh Naylor gets to follow that up.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
Good cutter. Now it's 1-2. He'll foul that fastball off. Man, Shohei's stuff is just disgusting.
You're playing on the road. stakes are high, energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little.
That's upstairs.
Next offering upstairs.
2-2 count.
2-2 the count.
He's up to 20 pitches. I love it when I can do this to him. Then it forces him out of the game early. That was disgusting, but it misses the zone that time. It went all the way around and came back. That is a soft grounder. Naylor will not beat that out. That will end the inning, but we do start strong. Who is the first baseman? It's not Freeman.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Edman? Who's 21? He's 25, and that's a pop-up, so Lux will take care of it.
And there's one away. Jorge Mateo now.
Mateo hits it to Lux again. That's 2 straight for Lux, getting rid of his old teammates. Actually, Mateo might not have been on the Dodgers yet. But this was the Dodger that was.
Just pulled the string.
We're going to go up high with the fastball now. That actually hung a bit, but he is way behind it. Easy, quick inning. Jake Fraley still looking for his first hit, although it's unlikely to happen with him being down in the count, but it is even now.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
All right, let's go, Jake. Been a slow start, and it's going to be slower. Suarez. Is that Eugenio Suarez? That's a massive signing. Holy cow.
What really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit 441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases.
Early on the splitter.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The one constant you can expect when Shohei is pitching is a lot of strikeouts. That's a good foul ball on that splitter.
And when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos.
He's already up to 31 pitches, although there is one out already in this inning.
In 12 games with the Houston Astros.
Oh, goodness, Heston. Come on now. Lawrence Butler will bat with 2 down.
Lawrence Butler, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and miss as he was late.
That's a swing that I should have done better. But besides the home run, that's pretty clean for Shohei. That's a perfect freaking pitch. Holy cow. I thought for sure that was low.
Back here at Dodger Stadium.
Speaking of Shohei.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Why do they get... Well, I don't understand the rule. How do you get to pitch and be DH? Wouldn't you just be in there as the pitcher? I don't understand that rule. I'm sure there's a perfect explanation for it, but I'm going to need someone to tell me. And that's perfectly down the line. Fraley is going to have to make a perfect turn. He is trying for a double. He should be there.
But he's in there easily.
That is their first hit of the day. All right, Will Smith, a big power bat. And he's showing some of it right now. Just foul.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to.
That was a good spot for that one. Don't want it to leak over the plate, so... And we'll get him on the next one. That's 2 down. Abbott is moving rather quickly, despite that double. Okay, he definitely swung at that. He'll swing early on the circle change.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Should I double up on it or just go with a different off-speeder? That's the answer. We got plenty of time to get rid of this. All right, low pitch count for Abbott today. All right, now we'll have Luis Torrens batting .750, although that's unlikely to stay the same. I mean, he could still go 3 for 4, which would keep it the same. But that's 1 down, easy. And now we'll have Spencer Steer.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but
that's called a strike on the outside. I'm not going to say that was a strike because it wasn't. But it certainly got the call. That's a good check right there. Good check. All right. Shohei's pitch count has kind of fixed itself as he went along. Pretty high pitch count in the first, but it's the third and he's only at 45 or 44. 45 coming up here.
down, base is empty.
Oh my goodness, what am I looking at? What am I looking at?
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit
That's his
on him
fourth
for a
K.
little while. You want to be ready
Back to the
hit
top of the
fastballs.
order with
Sometimes you
TJ Friedel.
think things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ooh, that cutter slowed me up just enough. I was unable to make any contact on that thing. 1 and 2. That's outside with the sinker. Man, he mixes up his velocity very, very well. That's a 98-mile-per-hour fastball following a 93-mile-per-hour splitter. Sinker. I think a splitter could theoretically hit 93. That's outside, full count.
And now it's filled up 3 and 2.
And Lux will come up to bat. That's a walk.
What a battle. It's not always
That's
easy
the first
laying
walk
off a
he's allowed.
3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So 2 down. Gavin Lux digs in now.
That's a great sweeper right there. Absolutely great sweeper.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away.
Had to foul off that fastball. Hit 99.
Throw him another breaking ball. Try to go
Of
with him
course
with
I
the
was late
fastball,
on that. What are you
slightly elevated.
talking
Just-
about?
He's having a hard time catching up.
That's way inside. 2 and 2.
Ball 2.
And it's 2 and 2.
Boog, he never moved.
Stolen bases have been pretty quiet for us this offseason.
You'd prefer that
Or
pitcher work away.
postseason.
First,
He batted it down. That might have actually given him enough time to get the out. Yep.
still able to get it there in time.
Giving him just enough
Back
time.
here at Chavez Ravine. Eugenio
8-hole
Suarez.
hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
And there's the ball.
He's got superpowers with that bat. Let's see if he can use them right now.
That one misses. So
Didn't need to. We will walk him. So
here's
similar
Nicholas
to Shohei,
Castellanos.
we'll walk our first batter, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll face the team he used to play for. All right, we're going to pump fake first, go to second.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of it
That's a great play by Lux. That's something usually we would expect
He stayed focused.
LA to go for.
On the ground to the left. Off balance.
Did we still get him? We got him! Holy cow, what a play!
So they make short work of him there. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Reds 1 and the Dodgers nothing.
Even going, Eugenio Suarez wasn't fast enough. Perfect double play.
Back here in
All right,
LA,
Ellie.
leading off, Ellie De La Cruz.
Is down 1 and 2 in the count, which
And
is
he down
good
2.
news for Shohei,
2-2 to count.
who already gave up a home run to him earlier. Right off the foul pole. That is just low.
Cutting, but missing
All right,
down low.
this might be a good opportunity to take a good swing at something.
That
That's
one
inside.
misses.
Ellie is on with some pretty good
Big
speed.
miss by Mush right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Here's Josh Naylor.
I vote we steal on the first pitch. Oh goodness, what a pickoff. I can't believe that, man. I cannot believe that.
All right, so you know him at Door.
Ellie's out.
Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park.
Ball.
Tossed a complete game.
I just want to take one step, but then I get thrown out.
The most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started.
That's
tracking
in there.
pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Base is empty, one away here in game 1 of the NLDS. That misses the zone.
That was almost a bad swing.
2.
I really just wanted to put one on base for one of the clutch hitters coming up. Including Naylor here, but
Handles throws
He's
to
out.
first, and that is out number 2.
I mean,
2 outs,
hard to be a
bases
clutch
loaded.
hitter when you get no one on
For
base.
Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Swing and a miss.
I didn't want to swing at that.
One
No
ball,
way I
two
was
strikes.
swinging at that,
Throwing
but
a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the
That's ball
sweeper is
2.
off the plate.
I don't think I've ever successfully stolen a base against Shohei. I was hoping that would change today, but Ellie got picked off, so it's not going to change.
Nabs it
I mean, I could try stealing next time if I get Ellie back on base
Bottom of the fourth,
without taking a step, but
Nope, that counts.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs.
all right. So I'm finding all the spots that are dead zones,
I
but
think they have to. That could jumpstart
Shohei found all the ones he'll get positive calls.
Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now it's Mookie
It's a
Betts.
steal situation. We're throwing over. I might throw over again.
Base runner with a one-way lead right
I
there. All
think
he's trying to do
we're
is
going to.
had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
We knew it. We knew he was going. We knew it. Got him with it.
To show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do, and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch up, Bart. That was a great catch.
That's a 3-1 count. So the pitch out
3 balls.
winds up putting us in a pretty bad spot against Mookie here.
Fastball 4, trying another fastball.
That's hilarious that we just picked the guy off first and we put the next guy back on it.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
All right, Ohtani
3 balls, 1
In
strike.
the dirt.
just threw it down just in case he would try to go. Dang it! Where's that landing?
On the line, base hit.
That's gonna be down for just a single.
Quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
I didn't even see where that was gonna land. It was kind of a
Mendez.
just a guess. Oh no way, man!
A wild pitch, and
Some
the
really
tying
rough
run is
pitching
now
from
9
Abbott right here.
away. The Dodgers threatening, calling for the intentional
We want the
run,
double
and
play.
that
We
brings
need
up
the double play.
bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases.
Oh, that's what we didn't need.
1 runs in. Here comes the throw.
That's 2-1
In comes the run.
and conceded the second base.
It's 2-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
That's rough, man.
Firm front side,
That right there is just extremely rough.
carry through.
That's the second intentional walk of the inning.
And that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1
Okay.
away.
1 ball,
Eugenio
2
Suarez
strikes.
steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1. Out. And there's
All right, we gave up 2 runs,
Shohei
but
will end the fifth.
we got out of it eventually. Shohei now pitches with the lead. It's an ugly inning from Abbott. Allowed that to happen.
Misses, and a count 2-1.
Now, it's the 5th inning, so the game's not over.
Pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout.
We
so
need
the bats
to
can stay hot.
ruin his pitch count. That's a bad swing right there.
Two
These
balls,
fans have
2
to feel
strikes.
good
He
right
is
about
tired.
This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1.
All right, that's
That brings
going to
the
be out number 1.
excitement to the Dodgers.
I think Luis Torren. No, who's next?
Grab 1 down.
It's not Torrens, is it? Lawrence Butler.
getting ready to hit.
Way
3
high.
balls, 1
Way high.
3 balls and a strike.
Might get a base runner, and if we do, it would be up to their manager to maybe pull Shohei.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Frick. All right, missed on that one.
At the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job.
Oh my goodness! Thank you, ump.
Just elevate it a little bit. It
Thank
looks good because
you,
see
ump.
where good
That's his
routes
third
are
walk.
here. Looks juicy,
Not going to
and
force him
by
out of the
time
game,
you
at least
swing,
not
it's
quite
close to the
yet.
pitcher's mitt.
1 gone, runner at first.
That
Luis
is
Torres,
out number 2.
the next to hit for the Reds. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
We've walked a bunch, but we still only have the 1 hit that allowed that run to happen.
2 outs.
That's outside. He is scared. I'm going to try to steal. Don't think we can afford a stolen base when we're trying to get back into this game.
Fouled off left
That's
side.
what we need right there. Something like that to go fair. Right. 2-2. He's at 93 pitches. This is probably his last inning.
Right side.
And we kind of assisted it. That blows.
Game 1 of the division series.
Although we had the bad inning, we only have 69 pitches. Alright, I'm not overly worried about this. Struck out Castellanos. No wonder he's batting ninth.
Back to the top of the lineup, Tommy Edman now at the plate.
There's only been one pitcher for us that's made it 6 innings, and it was Brady Singer last game.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a good pitch to get back into it.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And with the 2-strike count, now we can try to attack him. And we certainly tried. Fraley got there.
Calls it in, 2 away.
2 down. Now the 2-hole hitter, Jorge Mateo.
The next to hit. And now
Inside.
This
All right,
one popped
Josh
up.
Naylor will take care of this in foul territory.
Naylor makes the catch.
All right,
And
I wouldn't say this game is a must-win, but it's a I really want to win it.
Here's the center fielder, TJ
Adrian Morejon. That's down.
there. 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Andrew
We got
Nardi
lefty-lefty
to get
switch.
himself ready. Johnson also throws.
Nico's definitely the right move for Lux here. We're going to pull Lux finally. He has played quite a few games simultaneously.
Close,
That's
but
ball
called.
three.
Dang, that is a ball today. That's not a ball, but he's called it every time. That's going to walk Friedel.
Off walk.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Nico. I really don't want to pull Lux, but it's the right thing to do right now.
For a pinch hitter. Nico Horner. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
All right, come on, Horner. Don't make me regret that decision. He'll be early on the splitter.
2-2 now.
Go-ahead run at the plate here in Game 1 of the NLDS.
Okay. Outside, full count.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, dude.
Ground ball left side.
Well, we didn't put him in motion, but he's safe there.
He's in there.
Let's go, Friedel.
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Everybody's safe, and they'll call that a fielder's choice.
Swings.
He'll swing just over top of that. I think he was a little bit early. I should have bunted right there, honestly. That's outside, 2-2.
Ball. No outs, runners at first and second.
Inside, full count.
Lay off that pitch down.
Josh Naylor in the on deck circle.
Naylor would love a bases loaded opportunity.
Payoff pitch. And they're all
He is going to get it.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them.
0 for 2, only batting 100 in the postseason. Swings at the low slider, missing it.
One ball,
For a
2
huge
strikes.
inning exists right here.
Man.
This is loaded, nobody out, but as a hitter,
What can we do right here?
that pitcher's up against the wall. Make
That's
it
down 2-2.
too low.
Honestly, we called up
Strike out, 2 strikes.
Encarnacion and Strand, but he would have been 55 and 52 against lefties, which is better than he was when we sent him down. So
He can earn some points.
that's something you can take as you will. I think Garrett Hampson is absolutely coming in for Jake Fraley in the next at bat.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run
He is said to have gone right there, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, we're gonna put Hampson in right here.
Garrett Hampson.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo.
It's huge.
Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That's ball 3.
Full or not full, not full count yet. It's 3-1.
To get a double play and out of this jam.
Headed down the line.
Oh goodness, that better drop. It will.
And that dropped foul.
Full count now. No double plays. A double play would murder our momentum. And so would that. All right, we'll have one more chance, and it's going to be Heston Kjerstad. Bases loaded for him.
The next to hit for the Reds.
We have one hit today.
2 outs. And that one hit
And
for
he's
first.
going to ground out, and we wasted the bases loaded opportunity.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. The
That is
shortstop
just
takes
straight
the
up
ball.
unreal,
These
dude.
Dodgers did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. You have to be impressed with how they're going about things at the plate. They're drawing 1 walk per inning right
Okay,
now. I
we...
drew 1 walk per month during my career.
Wow, Abbott has walked a lot of people.
Making
5
4
walks today?
strikeouts for him on the
4
bump hit.
strikeouts to 5 walks. That's just ugly. All right, try to get up in the count here, but wow. That's kind of what's going on. He's been a little wild today. All right, but he gets Shohei to pop up.
Steer.
We have 3 innings to get 1 run. We need more than,
Here's the left field.
we just need
Oscar
hits.
Hernandez.
Hernandez is 1 for 1. That one bounces.
And it's 2-1.
That was totally on me. I messed up the meter, but
Up and
that one was also me. I placed that one bad. Got a strike on that one, so we are going to go slider in. Oh my goodness! He does recover to get the out, but that hit him hard. All right, Lawrence Butler.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
And that one might drop. Nope, he's got it.
There's a
Nope.
reason they're put in these situations.
8 and 9. We'll have Torrens,
And there's 1 down.
and then we'll have
Here's
Steer.
the Reds catcher, Luis Torrens.
All right, he'll foul that one back. We're just really struggling today.
That's fun. He likes cats.
Really struggling. Good foul there. Stays alive. I think that might have been a ball, but nope. I would have probably been called a strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's outside.
Oh, that's out.
2 and 2.
Count now 2 and 2.
Oh my goodness. Torrens swings too early on that.
2 gone. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
Running out of time here, guys. Running out of time.
Down, nobody on.
That's
That's
upstairs.
the zone, and it's 2-1.
Friedel would be next if we can get back to the top of the order, but there are 2 down. That one's inside, but in strike territory. So now what do we do? What do you do there? What in the world do you do? I meant to put somebody else in, but I forgot to. It'll be Chase Burns.
Now the Reds. Burns.
Big spot for him.
Fire now.
That's a
Swing and ball
huge
hammered
contact
right
hit by Will Smith right there. Hampson barely takes care of it. We will have 1, 2, and 3. Unfortunately, we pulled Lux, so even though it appears they'll have a righty on the mound, although I could speak too soon because they obviously could just put a lefty in. Nice strikeout to Pete Alonso.
2 down. Eugenio Suarez.
All right, Suarez. Here's a big bat. Got to take care of it. He does. Hampson is there. It'll be Friedel, Nico Horner, and then Ellie. And they do put the lefty in.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man. TJ
Against
Friedel.
lefties, he is 63 and 62. And nobody better. All right. Running out of time here, folks. Running out of time.
Close one.
Good
Doesn't
take.
get
Good
the
take
ball.
right there.
It's 2-1.
Right-hander, switch hitter, and then another righty. So definitely the right call to put a right-hander in. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. We've taken a ton of walks, but 2 hits, or 1 hit,
Right there for a strike.
just doesn't help anything today. That's inside, full count.
Nico Horner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make.
Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't call it a single since he was only on because Friedel beat out the throw. So that should not have been a fielder's choice because everybody was safe. Should be called a base hit. And Friedel is down on strikes.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run.
Oh my goodness, Horner. I think pulling Lux was a bad idea.
To get a run across the plate.
All right, Ellie. He's 1 for 1. He's walked. Swings at the low slider. 1 and 2. That's inside. Man, we might get absolutely smashed if this is how we're playing in the NLDS. That's a decent hit foul. He'll stay alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
All right.
But that's not what that pitch was.
Oh, goodness, he beats it into the ground. The high slider should have been easy to hit. We can't hit anything today. We're going to keep Stamont on the bench just because nothing's working today. He does get a swing on that by Castellanos. And he's got plenty of stamina, so this is kind of a bridge the gap and hope that we can get something going in the 9th kind of deal. Struck him out. 9, 1, and 2 due up here. All right, 1 and 2 to Tommy.
So well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1.
That's a foul ball. Just relax. Throw your pitches. Got 2 strikeouts this inning. Goodness gracious, Chase.
And up next for Los Angeles,
Jorge Mateo.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Ground ball.
All right. Mateo's got super speed. He's got to get rid of this fast, and he does. Now it's time for the bats to come out. It's a lefty on the mound. Do we have any righties that would be better? I think we do. We got Stevenson right here. It's 2 and 2 to Tyler. Inside, full count. The boos rain down on that call. Foul ball, stays alive. And he's going to pop it up to right field. That's a freaking bummer right there. All right, Garrett Hampson.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get
in
one
there.
on and get one around the bases.
All right, let's go, Garrett. You need this. Fouls the fastball off.
Really great changes.
Could we have gone for someone better? No, he's... All right, Herstad will be 73 and... Yeah, we only got 2 more bench bats anyways, so we got to be careful.
Game 1 of the NLDS.
Foul tip into the glove. Just no contact whatsoever from our hitters today. Ellie was the only one to get a hit, and he was the only run. And that will do it. No offense today. Dodgers take game 1.
Claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
That was just an ugly game all around, guys. I can't even blame Abbott for that. He got the loss, but he pitched 6 solid innings. He walked 5. That was a bummer. Shohei gave up a run. It was in the 1st inning. After that, absolutely nothing for anybody. Got a few walks from people, but that was it. That's going to do it for me, guys, in this episode. I am very sorry for that pathetic showing. I'm not sure what happened there. I mean, we got dominated, that's what happened, but the hit totals were only 3-1, so nobody really did anything. They just happened to do a little bit more in the fourth there. So I'll see you guys in game 2. And hopefully there's some better baseball. I'll see you guys later.